everyone, Lucky here, and you might have two questions. One, where are we? We're on top of a gate, about to go down to explore something. And second, why do I look like what I'm looking like? Well, I just wanted to look good for the occasion. Anyway, here, I'm going to be talking about one thing that I am basically collabing in, called SunCry News. SunCry News is basically just one thing where we actually make videos or newspapers, which is just pictures, by the way, of just generally anything that just revolves around SunCry. So things such as events, battles, all that such. It it's been made from a person, a good friend of mine, I would say, but well, it's really cool, you know. He started the entire idea of basically making some news, and well, yeah, for right now, it is very inactive. We are basically waiting until AO, until we are to which we can actually do work. Instead of having Magius stuff, we actually have War Seas stuff, which means we're gonna really have a lot of things with battles or so. We're also it's gonna be news, but we might actually do some extra ones that are different. But that's for something else. But today, we're just going to be primarily focusing on SunCry News, and primarily, we're actually going to be doing a reaction video, where I'm going to be reacting to 3 videos. 2 of them are actually available to you, and 1 is only for, not available for other people. And that is because it's actually irrelevant now, considering what has occurred with some of the changes. We're actually kind of open up now because of what has occurred, but oh well, we don't have to worry about it. So, without further ado, let's go on inside, in which we are right here at the place where we usually do the news stuff. At the first place, this is where the first recording session was taken in. We just sit down and all that such, and all that recordings. But that's not what we're gonna be here for. We're gonna be reacting to some videos. So I'm gonna go sit down. I'm gonna do some editing magic, and basically we're gonna just be reacting to what's gonna be occurring. Alright, I'll see you guys then. Alright, so here we are at the video for the first edition for the SunCry News. I'm actually, yep, that's all my volume. So, we're gonna be listening to it. Do note that this release was actually released in October 20th, so some of this information you're about to see is basically old. So, like, it's all irrelevant by now, but it kind of affects us still, but whatever. This was like just for fun, and now we're kind of doing this for like a cool project and such. Just, you know, fun projects. Anyway, I'm gonna start the video and just look at this intro. Yeah, the creator made a custom intro. Alright, I'm gonna silence myself. Guess listen to it.
Welcome to the first edition of the SunCry News. We are a totally independent corporate entity, and we are not controlled by Jason017. Please don't fact check that. In today's news, SunCry participated in a guild war, which resulted in the Battle of Ironport,
I was
where
there,
SunCry's
but it's too
forces
late.
were victorious after a bloody battle for the enemy. Of course, we suffered no casualties. The guild, Eye of Chaos, was defeated, securing that sweet guild infamy,
still
which is
alive.
becoming
I don't know.
literal oil, and SunCry is going full America for it.
Oh, bro.
While we are on the subject of infamy, SunCry is leading in infamy currently, being around 1,000 infamy above the second guild, also known as Syndicate. It is time for Conspiracy Corner. Lunar Legion Council Fusion denies Phantom's rights of vote. Was this just us trying to make this script longer, just so we can have more content? Or was it a real threat to SunCry's unity, and will it become a source of argument between Phantom and Lunar Legion? That's all for today, folks. Stay safe out there, and remember to say welcome to the guild update. This was your host, Sanjo800, logging off to get some actual sleep.
Alright, that's basically it. So yeah, we had the Battle of Ironport, which I was trying to speak there, but basically, I was there at the very end. It basically turns to, hey guys, what did I miss? Oh wait, everyone's done with the war? Oh, come on now. That type of situation. And the conspiracy corner, well, they just wanted to do it for extras. So it was made by Sandro800. That's actually a Partix. That's just his old user. So yeah, this is the host, man. Everyone, cool host. And this is another person that did the research. So good job. So I'm gonna go and get the second one up. Give me a minute. Hey guys, it's Editor Lucky from the future. I just forgot about something, and that is to actually show that the first edition actually had a newspaper made about it. So here it is. You can see it right over. So, yeah, really cool. We actually do dedicate our time, and credits to the people that actually made it to, do such. So, yeah. Alright, other than that, we'll continue on with the video. All right, so here we are on the second edition of the news. This was made in around November, and it was uploaded to a different channel. And well, I mean that channel is now long gone because it was basically the Guildmasters channel before all the events occurred 2 to 3 weeks ago. So yeah, I then actually asked if they should actually put it into this channel because of that situation now, and they did. This is a re-upload. This is from November, by the way. It says it's from February, but it is from November. So, all right, let's go watch it. And this time I don't need to put in any captions because the audio is actually much more louder. So let's start.
Welcome to the second edition of the SunCry News.
Yeah, we animated
It's
this
me,
one.
your host, Sandro800. Let's get right into the news, shall we? With the new Halloween update, Infamy has changed, drastically slowing the progress of all guilds' Infamy gain. The developer, Vtex, has made it so that you only get Infamy from killing guild members. With this, we hope that killing random players who are not in guilds ends.
I talked about this.
While we are on the topic of guilds, Syndicate has disbanded,
Again, only
being
information.
formed once more under the name Creed until it was finally fully disbanded, as announced by Fusion in the Guild Hub. Who will be the next guild to challenge SunCry like this? It seems we'll have to wait and see. Completely unrelated to the previous subjects now, SunCry organized a training. We are going to the field to our reporter Lucky.
This is my debut. Greetings, everyone. I am Lucky, and I'm here to the site where two teams had a training for teamwork and cooperation. The church serves as a battleground for SunCry members to work in and prove themselves to be a good member. Here I am with the Guildmaster to interview some questions for what has occurred. So let's go over to him. This is cringy as heck.
Oh, hello.
How many people participated in this event?
16 people participated, with some that couldn't get in due to randoms and a server limit.
What was the training about?
That's also true.
The training was about encouraging people to learn teamwork and cooperation through a wave-based game mode where one team defends against another team that gets stronger every round as they get more gear.
How was this cooperation handled?
The cooperation was handled through VC and by the people I've elected as team captains for both teams.
What were the results of this training for both teams?
Both teams won 3 times and both lost 1 time with positive feedback after the training.
Alright, that's nice to know. Thank you, and here I will return to the host.
Well, those are some great questions. Thank you for giving us the interview, Mr. Jason. As the last story of the day, it is public information that unless they get cancelled, guilds will have their own uniforms. SunCry is already preparing for this, as an artist that is in SunCry has made a design of the SunCry uniform, which also includes a design for all 3 legions. Thank you all for watching this edition of the SunCry News. This was your host, Sandro800, logging you off and letting you think about how you will one day join this news team. Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
I'm actually gonna pause right here because there's actually some theme that I don't think I want to play because that might get copyrighted. But yes, that's where I debut, the second edition. That's when that's me in November, as cringy as I was, and still trying to uncringify myself. So yeah, those are the 2 editions, but I actually want to bring an edition that I actually made. that actually is not going to be shown because of how irrelevant it is. But but there's one thing that actually you guys want to know. So I'll go get that clip right soon after. I failed grammar. I'll get to that clip right now. And here we are. This is the mini edition that I made that is actually irrelevant now, minus one thing. Well, actually two. Well, see, the mini edition I did the two topics thing that the first edition basically had. That, well, I mean, there's three, but oh well. This is just supposed to be like a short one instead of the other ones instead of the second edition that you saw. So for in terms of like, length and so. So yeah, let's go watch. And by the way, this was all done by me. I just got permission to use the intro and such. Greetings, everyone. I am your head reporter, LuckyGames_Spider, but you can simply call me Lucky or Spider, as everyone wants to call me that, apparently.
They do.
I am here to talk about a subject in hand, along with why we have been inactive for so long. SunCry News has been inactive for a few reasons. The main one is that there's not much else to make content of, since nothing big nor major occurs within WOM or events that SunCry hosted, along with some events we could do news of, but has occurred after 1 month or so. As well, we tried to make a third addition to the news, but had major problems with animating for the third one, which costed a lot of our time, and soon we canceled it due to how long it took.
True story.
We may discuss some of the topics shown in that edition,
Nah, no
but
way.
that may not happen at all, as they have become very irrelevant as time has passed
I
now.
made this in January.
As
by
well,
the way.
we are mainly waiting for AO to be released at this point. So yes, the 3 reasons why the news is inactive. There's not really a lot of content. We actually was trying to make a third edition, but we had like a major problem with our animator actually making the animation, which once we found out that there was not going to be any animation, it was just already too long for the edition, and it was just the info that was shown is just irrelevant now, so we just canceled it. And the main one, we're actually just waiting for Arcane Odyssey to be released so we can actually start. So again, instead of Magius, it's Warseas because of TGR. Now onto the one topic I am showing today. That's the topic that's irrelevant. So let me start again. SunCry News has decided to become SunCry TV after a major voting of 10-1 from a suggestion from Ed Monel, our animator. Apologies for butchering that case. For now, we don't really know what we will be covering, but I suspect by my suggestions, and from a few others, we will include some clips of activities and events SunCry had before and in the future. We still have a focus on the news, but we will have much more than that for variety. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, we will be inactive until AO. See you guys! All work was done by me. I'm not kidding. It's just that I had to get the intro and such. And again, creator of SunCry TV. Well, SunCry News now. It became a news station. So yeah, that was really all the thing that they wrote for right now. Alright, let's go back to the main camera. So yeah, really cool stuff, you gotta say. So yeah, we're gonna be active soon in AO, and we're gonna be making more videos and all that such. So yeah, yeah. So there's nothing really else. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching, and I would actually recommend checking out that channel if you guys like it, because eventually, once AO comes out, we're basically gonna be doing the news stuff all over again. So yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see y'all later.